Just a few days ago, I had a get together with my former classmates from Raffles. So one of them asked me whether I knew so and so. Two persons he mentioned, two persons' name, who were his ex-colleagues, and they left the company which three of them were working with and joined Singapore Airlines. So he showed me the two photographs. I mean, the photographs of the two persons plus the the names of the two uh, men or colleagues of his. I say, of course, although the photographs and the names were like, 40 years ago, but I still remember the two of them. I said, okay, number one, the guy on the left, number one, I call him, joined cabin crew and became my SVP. And the person on the other side, number two, joined SIA but later became an SVP of another division in SIA. So my classmate asked me, how were they? I said, okay, you want my frank opinion? He said, sure, go ahead. So I said, okay, number one, who joined us or who came in to be my SVP in cabin crew was a nice boss, a good boss. And a lot of us like him because he was an extrovert. He could get along with us and we worked well together. And because of him, the service went sky high. A lot of passengers wrote in to say that our in-flight service was very good, tip-top, compared to the previous couple of years. So I told my classmate, yes, that guy was a good boss. But the next guy, number two, who joined SIA and became an SVP of another division, I said that guy is an S, He's a terrible guy. Whenever he flies with us or he flew with us, the crew were very nervous. Why? Because he will pick faults. He will look and ask things like, what magazines are these? When did you uplift the magazines? And he will ask about the seats, how come the seats are not so clean? And he kind of pressured the crew, and cabin crew hated him. I told my classmate, although my classmate liked the number two guy, I said, as far as we are concerned, we did not like him at all. Then I also, deviate from the topic of the two ex-colleagues of my classmate and talk about a top boss in SIA at that time. That guy also is a stupid fella as far as I'm concerned. So small-minded. Whenever he comes on board, he will ask the crew a lot of questions. Like he asked one in-flight supervisor, what are the things we carried in the cargo holds? How the hell the in-flight supervisor will know? He wasn't from cargo. He was in charge of the in-flight service. And this fella will ask, like, when the steward serve him fruits, basket of fruits, he will ask, where did the oranges came from? Where did the bananas came from? I mean, what has that got to do with in-flight service? You are a big shot in SIA, top brass, getting thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, or even maybe 100 or 1,000 a month. And you pressure the crew by asking this, I mean, I think it's unnecessary questions. You know. So we not only don't like them, the cabin crew hated them. And of course, I don't know what they did to their food. I hope they didn't do anything. You know, stupid fellows. Well, you get all kind of bosses. I mean, the Prime Minister of Singapore, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, he flew with us. He never even pressured us so much like our own senior staff. That's for now. That's my story for now. And I'll see you again. Thank you for watching.